Wonderful and pleasant morning to you all. Yes, we are back here again on the Railbird Corner, giving you some good preview and information and detail on the race card for Saturday, October 4, 2025. Yes, and it features the running of the Philip Fiani OD Gold Cup. Yes, and that race is a renowned race over the years. It's a prestigious Gold Cup won by horses in the past, such as Kilowatt, Miss America, Hotline, Rika. Yes, and then we go to horses like Eros, St. Cecilia. So it is a prestigious race. I think Philip Fiani won it with Here Come Fudgy also with Peter Bryan. So this is a prestigious race, and Philip Fiani won it several times. So it is in running in honor of his name, Mr. Philip Fiani, OD Maestro. Yes, we are going to go straight into the selections, as this is what we are here for, and the people are looking out for the good selections. You know, we always start with the banker program, and that is exactly what we are going to do right about now. Our first banker on the card is race number 2, horse number 7, Splendid Vision. Yes, we are going to take Splendid Vision here, as this race is considered flat and a little slow in comparison to the pace that Splendid Vision can ignite, and she will ignite the fire and be settled, and I think she can go all the way and just make herself a wonderful banker for a lot of people who is not seeing eye to eye with me. But she is really a banker. Yes, she is potentially useful in comparison to these. Yes. And I must tell you that the horses that you can look for with a little competition or contest is Lion of Ecarty. Lion of Ecarty with Ryan Lewis for trainer Norman Smith. Yes, we are going to look for him to come. He won a good race and last, and he has been in good company when he came to Jamaica, but he may lost it and have issues now, so we are going to take the chance with Splendid Vision to stay ahead of him. Look for number 6, Last Dance, and Natalie Berger, who comes in with a nice handicap here. She has been running reasonably well lately, so we are going to look for her to give some, to give herself a real good shot at getting in the mix here. Look for number 1, Nala's Bushman, the closer of the pack. He ran a little lackluster fourth and last, but look for him in a race of this nature to do himself proud here and make a mark without actually winning, as you saw where we already took Splendid Vision as the banker. Yes, Splendid Vision with Radish Roman for trainer Oral Aiden. I think she is my first banker solidly here. Look for my next banker to come from race number 7, horse number 3, H2O, the one that caused me not to bank Rocket Fire Seb and last, and did not even bring Rocket Fire Seb as an individual first choice because he was in the red. Yes, the red flag was really up, and we did not even select Rocket Fire Seb any at all, and he was deemed a 1-9 banker. This H2O has something in him, and I told my good partner here, Michelle, our teammate Michelle Ebanks, that I think H2O can beat Gervano even before he did what he did, before we do what he did on last. So I think he's going to be a confident banker here. He has the speed, the pace, and can relax. He won 7.5 furlong, coming off a month and a half break. I think this 1 mile is so much up his street, and you can look for good runs from number 1, Mark My Identity, who's working well, clock 146 for a mile. That's a nice mile work. Look for number 3, number 5, Pretty Perfect, who ran well in the classics and came back to win the Fanna Griffiths Trophy. So that's a good win for her. She will always be competitive here. Number 6, last but not least, American Aviator. Yes, this American Invader has something in him. He could be taking a back seat for this Miss Moneypenny in his last 2 outings. So look for him. If he's not taking a back seat to H2O, he still has the ability to come and do something here. But I'm going to stick with H2O as my banker here. So that is where I'm going to go with bankers for this week. I'm going to go straight into the individual first choice program. And my first individual first choice on the card is race number 6, Prince Roy, AJ Allen, for yet another Jason DaCosta, likewise H2O. And I thought where Prince Roy got a little blocked in coming to win that race, he came second in on last. And I think Prince Roy is freshened up from that classic season campaign, and he is back on track. I think I can confident Prince Roy to give me a good go at being my first individual first choice here. Number 1, I am outstanding, is gonna compete well. I saw where he is useful within himself. He has the ability to do well here. He's looking good at exercise. Radish Roman for Peter Passard, and he is considered strongly here. Look for number 5, Princess Chris, to do some running here. She is pretty useful. She got beat by Incredible Joe, and in that race you had some other horses who left the group. So she's still in with a chance, even though she's gonna be on the outsiders side. Look for number 10, Roaring Kitty, and number 2, Dreamer's Corner, 2 stable companions of, oh, these are for Ian Passard. The number 1 was for Peter Passard, but these are 3 Passard horses, and they have a strong hand in this race. But I'm going to stay with Prince Roy, AJ Allen, and Jason DaCosta to do the honors and honor us in our individual first choice section. My next individual first choice, believe it or not, we're going to go to another Jason DaCosta, race number 9, horse number 5, Fun Can Done. And as you notice, I made a little comment on the prestigious Gold Cup, and we are gonna just go straight into the selection. As I say, Fun Can Done, number 5, is the one I like. I saw where Jason DaCosta is just rigging this Fun Can Done, going back up into this Mute Mile. I think the wickedness or the toughness is all gonna begin here with Fun Can Done. And regardless of this race is a nutty one, it has been a fact, what I'm going to say now, that over the years, the lighter horses always get involved in the mix. A lot of times, these light horses get their head in the mix in the Gold Cup because it is a handicap race where horses are being allowed excess amount of weight. And you can look for my first danger here as number 9, Legacy Isle. Regardless of these light horses, my 3 first choices, my 3 first selection in this race, my top 3 selection in this race is gonna be horse number 5, Fun Can Done, horse number 9, Legacy Isle, who is looking good, working well, and is gonna present himself well to do some good running. And number 4, Desert of Malibu, with Dane Dawkins for Gary Sobriety. The Legacy Isle is Radish Roman for Ron Crichton. Desert of Malibu has the speed, the pace, and could stay on in the end. So look for her to be an aggressive one in this race. Where the light ones are concerned, you can look for number 2, Pack Play, who clock 113 and a fifth. He is looking good. He's in. I think he's the one that is most dangerous with the lightweight. Look for number 10 Ride All Day, who is kicking up a storm. He's nicely drawn on the outside, back down to 112 pound. Even though the competition is enhanced, you can still look for him to have a good go here. Last but not least, number 3, Supernatural Power. We consider him close to this Ride All Day and useful enough to make a mark here. And number 8, T-Stack, who is gonna come sailing in the end. This race is a nutty one, as I say, but I'm gonna go with Fun Can Done, Robert Hardband Aladdin for trainer Jason Dacaster here. So those are my 2 first choices, individual first choices, and I'm gonna step straight into the outsiders for this program. My first outsider on the card is race number 5, horse number 3, Curlin's Flight. Yes, look for Curlin's Flight to get his head in the mix. He could be a part of the exotics here. He's looking really well. I need you viewers and punters to look at Curling Flight's condition when he presents himself in the ring, so you can see what I'm saying here. Look for the good winning runs to come from number 4, Basilicus, who is in fine fettle right now. He's now gone to the pretty useful Philip Elliott barn, and this is his first run, and I think he's gonna get her to run really well here. Look for number 8, Talona, who is down in class. She has the speed. She has been ahead of Sugar Daddy and some other horses where speed is concerned, so she can manage it quite well here. So look for Talona to be pretty effective and fully dangerous here. Look for number 2, Irish Wish. Seems to be having some problems, but you can still consider him in a race of this nature. This group is not a group that he cannot handle, and he has the ability to do so. So regardless of the issues that he may have, you can still give him a chance to get his head in the mix where it matters most. Yes, that is my first outsider on the card. And that is number 3, Curlin's Flight. And we are gonna go to my final outsider here. And I'm gonna take my final outsider as number 7, Army Recruit, to get in this exotics. Yes, it's just a superfecta, but I think he can get the 3rd or the 4th. He ran 3 times and he came up with 2.6, and he got a little hampered in terms of interference on last, and I think he's gonna come a little closer here and put a little substance to the payment on the exotics here. So number 7, Army Recruit, in race number 8 is my final outsider. Look for the good winning runs to come from number 5, Rush of Class, who is working pretty well, looking good at exercise. Number 1, Big LA, who made a really wonderful introduction when he attempted to make an all the way move, and he fought in the end. So we really appreciate having him back here and taking him to real consideration. Number 2, Slam Sharp. Yes, he ran pretty well. He fought on the headlines with good conscience. They locked in the lead for a while, and he was noted making good work of it in the end. He petered out in the final, but he is good enough to be a horse in this race to consider pretty well. He already beaten Prolific Prince in a race in the past, so he has kept good company. So look for Slam Sharp to be of good worth here. Last but not least, number 6, Modern Monarch, came off a long break in the race before his last race, going a little short of his best. He got a good distance that would suit him well, but he was in there at the off, and it caused him a little better chance, and he's gonna get closer. He's gonna prove effective, this Modern Monarch. But I'm gonna stick with my number 7, Army Recruit, as the outsider, and I think he's gonna get his head in this exotic. So that is where we're gonna pack it up with selections for this program. And I'm gonna give you a recap. My first banker for the day is race number 7. Is race number 2. Horse number 7, Splendid Vision. My next banker is race number 7, horse number 3, H2O. So there you have my 2 bankers on the card. Splendid Vision, race number 2, and race number 7, H2O. My 2 individual first choices are race number 6, horse number 8, Prince Roy, and race number 9, because as this is a 9-race program, the last race for the day, horse number 5, Fun Can Done. Those are my 2 individual first choices. Race number 6, horse number 5, horse number 8, Prince Roy, and race number 9, horse number 5, Fun Can Done. My 2 outsiders are, we close the program with race, have my excuse, I'm very sorry about that. Race number 5, horse number 3, Curlin's Flight is my first outsider on the card. And race number 8, horse number 7, Army Recruit is my final outsider, and that's my final selection. As I said it before, yes, we have to big up the people that is supporting us. We have to give a thumbs up to all the viewers and all the punters, everybody who is following us. We need you to subscribe. We need people to share this, give others a chance to get in the mix and see that the best program on earth where analyzing is concerned, analysis is right here. So give it up to us. Big up my team of Miss Michelle Ibanks, I Oliver Buchanan, Kino, and Marvin Blake. Thank you very much. And Mr. Junior Fender, love you all.